together with family and friends and do that thing that will make you happy. And I just want you to do just that today. Yes, on this program, it's a weekly one. As you all know, we have all the segments well packaged, rapid flow from us to you. And what are you expecting of the program today? Just as usual, beautiful, interesting episode all for you. We have the random beats. That is where we ask people, we take a people's view based on a particular topic, and today we will hit the streets again with another topic. And when the time comes, I will let you know what we are treating on the segment. Then we have the DIY, that is do it yourself. That is where we promise to increase your skill, by bringing to you different things that you can as well, just do on your own without wasting money. Just like I normally say that it is not everything that you pay people, to do for you. You just have to learn some, do some on your own and just cut cost, save the money for another purpose. Then we have the kitchen tips. We will be bringing tips, hacks for women to help them in the kitchen, just as beautiful as it is, to prepare a delicious meal for your family. At times it can be marred by just little thing that can be corrected, but easily, can be corrected easily. But since you don't know the way around it, you just man your cooking for that day. Those are the things that we don't really want it to happen to you, as a woman. So we will bring to you a lot of these acts and treats when the time comes. Then we have the weekend vibes. That is where we play you beautiful things to vibe to. Being weekend, it's weekend. We just have to do nothing but enjoy yourself. Just cheer up. You have to be very happy. Do everything that will make you possible, to make you happy. We are not here to bother you, but to make your weekend worthwhile. Get out of your worries, get out of your anxieties, probably the failure of the during the week. Probably you tried out some things and it did not come out just the way you expected, and because of that, that is when you're done. For where? Oh, not darling moment. You just have to grab yourself and make yourself happy. Enjoy every bit of your weekend. Let's go on a break, and when we come back, the program proper. I am Tebitope Bara. I'll see you after now. Yes, if you're just joining us, you are here on time. The program is Weekend Special, coming to you from AKTV. Then you are most welcome, and as such, happy weekend to you. So we quickly move to the first segment on the program, which is the random beat. And on random beat this morning, we will hit the streets with the question: how often do you say sorry? Yes, sorry, SORRY. That's too difficult for you to say. Maybe you wrong somebody, or to settle a lot of mistakes, to settle a lot of wrongdoings. It's just a way of making peace. Sorry. No, some people normally say that they find it very difficult to say sorry. I don't know why. Sorry. Even if you're not wrong, at times just say sorry. Just let me go. Like that. So let's go and see what people have to say about sorry. How often do you say sorry, and when is it convenient for you to say sorry? Let's go to the street random beats.
Based on the topic, how often do you say sorry? Firstly, sorry is a means of making things right. When you know that things are already going on, there's no need to argue. You just say sorry. So to me, I say sorry always when I hurt someone, I hurt your feelings, or maybe I wronged you. For me to be making one or two things to make the issue, to make it prolong, I will say sorry just to let it go.
I only say sorry when I see there's no way to excuse myself from this situation. I rarely say sorry because I stay clear of issues with people. And when I'm wrong and I notice that there's no excuse to get away with the situation, I would say sorry.
Sorry is a very important thing. I say sorry when I feel I have genuinely hurt someone, and there are times that you don't have to hurt someone before you say sorry. There are times that sorry is just the only thing that can make peace reign. So it's not only when you hurt someone or when you feel the need to that you say sorry. There are times that you just have to say sorry just to let peace reign, just to let everything be at ease.
Well, I do say sorry sometimes when I feel like I'm wrong. For example, now, if I mistakenly step on someone, I do say sorry. Or when someone mistakenly step on me, I won't say sorry. So I will say sometimes I do say sorry. Or when I feel like it's not necessary to say sorry.
And concerning the topic, yes, I do say sorry. I always say sorry when I feel I am wrong. But anytime I feel I am on the right side and I didn't do anything wrong, I don't say sorry. I simply just walk away from the topic.
Firstly, I always say sorry when I made a mistake. No and yes. Okay. In yes. So maybe when I made a mistake that I'm not supposed to. Yes, I have the right to say sorry. But the no, I can't be always saying sorry. Assuming now, maybe when I'm playing a football like this, I did not enjoy it and it lights me out. I enjoyed it. You guys expect me to say sorry.
I say sorry very often, and I say sorry when I feel I've wronged someone or when I feel I've done something bad. But sometimes when I feel I've not done anything bad, I don't say sorry. I keep my sorry to myself.
I do say sorry when I'm wrong. When I see that I'm wrong, I will say sorry. But when I'm not wrong, no one can ever force me to say sorry. In some cases, some are forced to say sorry for being not wrong self, but they will be forced to say sorry. For me, no one can ever force me to say sorry, and I can never force anyone to say sorry unnecessarily. That is not possible.
And based on the topic, I only say sorry because I only say sorry when I see the need to, and most times I never offend anyone, so it's very rare for me to say sorry.
I do say sorry. I say sorry anytime I feel I wrong someone or I offend someone, and I also say sorry when I did not wrong someone, because to avoid conflicts or to resolve conflicts.
The topic about saying sorry, like the word sorry, is a magical word that impacts in relationship, can cause damage, at the same time build relationship back. I always say sorry when I feel I'm wrong or not doing the right thing, because I have to think about it that this thing I did, is it right or wrong? If I'm at fault, I'm going to say sorry. But if I'm not at fault, I'm not going to say it, because that person might be expecting me to just come to apologize, but which is not. So that's my opinion about it.
I say sorry when I feel I genuinely hurt or offend someone. But I think sorry should not be constant. I think sorry should be it should be so sincere and meaningful based on what you did. So I don't think you guys sorry every time you made a mistake. Like you mistakenly eat a share now, you didn't say sorry. No, that is off, not the big thing. But you need to say sorry to when that happens hurt, and you know you have a emotional emotion towards the person, then you have to say sorry.
Say actions speak louder than voice. Say I took the ball, make I show my world. She tell me say left my tongue by tongue. Say coach my tongue, money don't be boss. I'm single, I'm not searching. I'm tired of talking. I'm ready for the money. Come on, 50 won't go down. I'm single, I'm not searching. I'm tired of talking. I'm ready for the money. Come on, 50 won't go down. Relationship, I don't know. You love me, I don't know. Relationship, I don't know. You love me, I don't she don't please me, my boss. If I'm wrong, I'm lost. Oh, no, you say you want me, my boss. I don't do this to my boss. I'm a mind of some boss. Relationship, I don't do. If you talk to me, I got you. If you talk to us, I was cool. So, no matter me, I got you. You don't want me, come out. Don't matter every dance, I best you. I'm single in the search. I'm lying, I'm running for the money. I'm on 50 won't go down. I'm single in the search. I'm lying, I'm running for the money. I'm on 50 won't go down. Relationship, I don't know. I don't know. Relationship, I don't know.
Yes, welcome back from that musical break, and just before the break I brought you Random Beats, where we looked at the topic, sorry, how often do you say sorry? And you've heard what people have to say concerning the topic, and you too must have been saying one or two things, within yourself, while watching that, giving your own experience about it. To me, I would say that saying sorry is very simple. Saying sorry indicates that you've acknowledged that you've done something wrong and you are feeling regretful about it. You acknowledge you've done something wrong, and that is a way, for you to correct it. It should be very simple for you to say, because you've wronged someone and you are ready to correct it. So I don't see why people will be feeling, like they're feeling bad about it. That some people will even tell you that I don't say sorry, like I don't say sorry. This is what you've done. But I don't say sorry, I'm not wrong, this and that. It's just a way, when you say sorry, you've just settled a lot over problems. Yes, that is the way I'm going to put it. Next week, we promise to bring to you another topic of a discussion. Right now, we are moving to the next item, which is DIY. Do it yourself. Call your teenagers, let them learn something, from Monday to Friday. They'll be learning, mathematics, English language, social studies, physics, let them learn something different in this morning. Call them to come and see what we are doing on our own, so that they too can put it into practice. They can even help you doing, as many as you want. Talking about what we are doing this morning on DIY.
Hey lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be giving you some kitchen tips, tricks, and
waiting now. I'm ready for forever. Everybody got to know you. Maybe you know, no, say me, I be there plan to marry you. No be holiday too, I already know how go I feel. It be like you go dey tender, you go dey tender, you go dey tender. If I start to dey hot, you go put temper. It be like you go get fire, you go get fire, you go get fire. If I start to dey cold, you go bring fire. Anima be there. They hard to find. They know they see I'm for all. One came along my they hard to find. They know they see I'm for all. Hey. Get some for money. Get some for money. I get some for money. I get some for money. Who I can live with? You're my prayers answered. Everything I want, I someone in a woman. I want it. When I look at you, give them something to talk about you. Try ebelebe. When I look at you, I someone in a woman. They hard to find. They know they see I'm for road, no. Okay, man, they hard to find. They know they see I'm for road. They might wanna shakata, I must see person where understand my thinking. Before I talk, you they know my feelings. Get up for money, get up for money. I'm follow Nanya. I get up for money, I get up for money. Who I give me fair, miss ya. With yam. Yes, you know, a lot of us, especially our Igbo husbands, they enjoy pounded yam a lot, and a lot of women hate pounding, while some don't even know how to pound. So if you're in that category, relax, you don't need to stress yourself anymore. So to solve that problem, all you have to do is peel and wash your yam, after which you cut them into tiny pieces, blend them with your blender or food processor, after which you do it just the way you do your regular amala, semo, and all of that. Is that solved? Okay, the next tip I'll be giving is on peeling beans. The easiest way of peeling your beans is to use your blender or food processor. Just in case you're in the category of people that don't have a blender or a food processor, relax. This is Brown's Chronicle, got you. So feel free to click on this link right here. It's going to take you by the hand and walk you through how to use your grater. Yes, you can utilize your grater. Grater is as cheap as 200 naira or even 150. So you can wash your beans easily using your grater. Isn't that sweet? The next tip I'll be giving you is on making your poundo, your semo, amala, and all of that. While doing that, go ahead and drop some oil inside your pan, like inside your boiling water, before throwing in your poundo or whatever you're doing. That will help the food, I'm using food now, like poundo, amala, or whatever. That will help it not to stick on the bottom of the pot and save you some stress, and also make it to be lump free. So the next thing I'll be mentioning here is on yam. Yes, this is on stale yam. Just in case, like me, whenever I'm cooking yam, I know if we are three, I know how much we all eat. Okay, sometimes I even have to ask, can you finish 4 pieces? Like, how many pieces can you finish? You know how I cut my yam? I cut it according to the number of people in the house. But sometimes, you know, after I can finish 4, I can finish 5, you may end up not being able to finish it. You don't need to discard that yam. Just go ahead and keep it in your fridge. the next day when you are making your poundo, go ahead and pound. That's if you want to pound, or if you want to use your food processor, add it to the boiled yam and you have saved that money. So the next tip is still on yam. Yes, another way of saving your yam is by using it to make yamarita. If you cook your yam and you guys are not able to finish it, save the yam for yamarita. Just put it in your fridge. The next day when you're making your yamarita, go ahead and add it, and you won't even. So the next tip I'll be giving is on watery soup. See, that soup, instead of making your husband to eat and so I will save you from that embarrassment. If by mistake your food comes out watery, I want to give you a secret. Just take some handful of gari. The gari you know, yes. Take a handful of gari or flour. Just go ahead and add it to your soup. Allow it to cook for a while, and it will take it up. The next tip I'll be giving you is on washing beans. I've realized that a lot of people enjoy moi moi in the akara, but due to the fact that they don't want to go through the stress of peeling the beans, they always end up buying from the restaurants, from the roadside, and all of that. But today I want to give you a tip that will help you. This is what you do. Go ahead and wash your beans using the method I mentioned earlier, by using your blender, food processor, or grater. After that, go ahead and dry your beans properly. Like, dry it very well. Once it's properly dried, take it to the mill, or if your blender is strong enough to carry it, grind it into a fine powder. After which you allow it to cool for a while, because after blending or grinding, whichever one you call it, you notice that the flour comes out hot. Allow it to cool down properly, because if you store it at that moment, it's going to grow moko in just a few days. Make sure it cools down properly. After that, go ahead and store your beans flour in an airtight container. You don't need any preservative. Trust me, that beans flour is going to last more than 6 months. Usually I will tell people 6 months, but I discovered that mine lasts more than that. Just in case you don't know how to do that, feel free to click on this link right here. It's going to take you by the hand and teach you how to process your beans flour for the whole family. Making akara and moi moi will never be your problem. Look at the next tip I'll be giving you is on how to store your ripe plantain. Like, if your plantains are already ripe and you do not want it to overripe, just go ahead. Probably you want to use it in the next 2-3 days. Go ahead and immerse it inside a bucket of water. Every day, go ahead and change the water. Trust me, the next 2 to 3 days when you want to use the plantain, is going to be as fresh as it was before you immersed it into that water. Or you have a green plantain that you don't want it to ripen. Probably you notice that you want to start ripening and you don't want that. You want to cook it as porridge on ripe plantain. Just go ahead and use the same process. Immerse it inside a bucket of water. If it can stay there as long as 5-6 days, all you have to do is that each day go ahead and throw away the water and replace it with a new one. Then your plantain will remain as green as possible for up to 4, 5, 6 days. These are methods that has worked for me, and I'm very sure it's going to work for you too. Another one is for your ripe plantain, your ripe bananas. Just in case you got some bananas for your smoothie, or you wanted to eat it, but then in the process you changed your mind, or you want to keep it longer, all you have to do is to go ahead and detach it from the bunch, leave them in fingers. Go ahead and use a cling film and wrap the head of the bananas one by one, or better still, if you're going to be using the banana in 2-3 days time, go ahead and immerse it. Or for more clarification, go ahead and watch this video right here. It's going to take you by the hand and put you through on how to preserve your banana for as long as 7 good days. Trust me. So the next tip I'm giving you today is on washing your snails. You don't have to crack down. You don't have to go through the process of getting a stone to break the shell and bring it out, and at the end it packs sand and all of that. To solve that problem, all you have to do is to click on this link here. Hey, or if the link is not showing, just check the description box. You're going to see all the links there on how to wash on how to deshell your snail in less than 2 minutes. Even if it's half bucket, in less than 2 minutes. All you have to do is to boil water. Just boil water, or pour it on top of just throw the snails inside the bowl, then